Matti Kojo, University of Tampere, Finland. In Finland, there's a serious debate about the possible need of a second repository for spent nuclear fuel. And the new power company called Fennovoima would like to cooperate with Posiva regarding the spent nuclear fuel management at Olkiluoto site, but Posiva is not willing to negotiate with this newcomer. So my questions for Timo Äikäs are that how Posiva sees the national responsibility nowadays, and what has perhaps changed. And the second question is that how the possible second repository and the whole debate around it impacts or might impact or maintenance of trust in nuclear waste management in Finland.
Timo, I had two direct questions. Let's answer them since there is no one more on my list from the public. Yes.
Okay, just a short answer. As I mentioned, our program has a long heritage from 30 years back, and basically it has been was a thought that nuclear reactors will be built in Finland and then probably not so much anymore. But what has happened is that this nuclear renaissance, which started to groom before the Fukushima will probably end. But the legislation has been made for a kind of static situation where there are no new companies. But by the law, the waste producers are responsible and they have to take the actions. And the current operators of nuclear reactors like TVO and Fortum, they have established a joint venture which is Posiva. And there is of course a debate between the power companies that what they should do, because the licenses are operator specific. And we are living in a kind of rivalry world where the other power company, Matti Kojo was referring to, is the rival to our owners. And of course this is just a kind of normal kind of electricity production business from their standpoint. But of course it would be advisable that with some time perspective this national question would be solved by politicians. What is the Finland's national policy in the spent fuel management?
Thank you. Let's get back to the public, and I have three more on the line. Please go ahead. No, we do not allow the public to take microphones, and please keep your seat because it is not a question of... so go ahead, please.
My name is Ditte Rietema and I'm from Baltic Sea Regional Radioactivity Watch, as well as European Committee on Radiation Risk, Baltic Sea Regional Office. And I just wanted to address the question about that there is a box within which this process is being put, and it is sort of a stakeholders box, and the stakeholders have the resources, but then there are researchers who are outside that box. And in the European Committee for Radiation Risk, there is a certain amount of very important research about low-level radiation that has been very hard to put into this process, as we have tried several times. And as we have noticed now in Fukushima as well, that they lack this kind of research, as right now you could even be as drastic as say that there are camps of people who are not being moved to secure areas because of the wrong model being used. And so even now we don't get money to do research because there is no independent science. It's sort of industrial, it's sort of military, and we would really like to get out of this box because we really want to get the waste too very well disposed. But really in the true research where there is this duality of industry and also on the other side, the life forms on the earth. Because right now, I'm sure you are not even aware about the fact that there is one research in Israel where fertility has been severely affected in that area, with 40% sperm count going down in 10 years after uranium weapons used in Iraq. So because of we are not let into this game, because there is a certain black box within you play with, there is a severe problem, and we hope we can solve it. Thank you
very much. We have a gentleman at the the far end road, and well, I have noticed the other gentleman with the tie, and you are actually the next online, so please go ahead.